In the whispering shadows of dreams, where reality blurs with the surreal, emerges the thrilling pulse of shadow dreams. Here, the extraordinary is ordinary, the uncanny, familiar. Tune in for a plunge into the depths of the unknown, where every heartbeat echoes anticipation. Every moment is a leap into the enigmatic. Welcome to Shadow Dreams, where the thrill of storytelling meets the mystery of the night. Stay curious, stay thrilled, stay tuned.
Have you ever experienced something strange or terrifying in the dead of night? The night, a time of tranquility for many, can transform into a realm of fear and terror for others. Such was the case for me on a night that seemed like any other, a night that would etch a haunting memory into my psyche. Ensconced in my bed, the world outside was a canvas of the darkest black, the moon hidden behind a veil of unseen clouds. A whispering voice like a ghostly breeze stirred me from my slumber. Initially, I dismissed it as a figment of my imagination, a remnant of a dream. However, as the whisper grew louder, more insistent, it became apparent that it was not a creation of my mind, but a presence in my room. My heart pounded like a drum against my ribcage as the voice, eerily familiar, murmured my name. Fear gripped me, rendering me motionless. Desperate to shield myself from the unseen entity, I pulled the covers over my head, but the whispering continued, now pleading, begging for my attention. Then a sensation of icy fingers tugged at my blanket. A scream caught in my throat as I realized I was not alone. There, in the gloom, stood the woman in crimson. Her hair, dark as a moonless night, contrasted starkly against her pale, almost unearthly complexion. Her eyes, a milky white, glowed ominously. Her presence filled the room with an overwhelming sense of dread. She moved towards me, her gaze never leaving mine. Her voice, laced with an unsettling laughter, echoed in the silence. "I have come to take something from you." Before I could muster a response, she reached out, her fingers closing around an object on my bedside table. Then, as though swallowed by the darkness, she was gone. The arrival of my mother, alerted by my screams, coincided with the disappearance of the woman in crimson. Despite my mother's attempts to soothe me, sleep eluded me for the rest of the night. The morning light revealed the object of the woman's interest. My beloved necklace, a cherished gift from my late grandmother. But it wasn't just the necklace she had taken. She had stolen my sense of security, transforming my sanctuary into a place of fear. The night, once a time of rest, was now a source of terror. The woman in crimson had left an indelible mark on my life. Every sound in the darkness, every whisper of the wind became a reminder of that night. Sleep became a battle, fought with a nightlight as my only weapon. I was haunted by the possibility of her return, the fear of what she might take next. Years have passed, but the specter of that night remains. I've learned to cope with my fear, yet the mention of the woman in crimson sends a chill down my spine. Her identity and her purpose remain a mystery, but one thing is certain, she forever altered my relationship with the night. So, when you hear a whisper in the dark, remember, it could be the woman in crimson, coming to take something from you.
In the shadowy realm of storytelling, where victory and defeat are mere whispers away, we journey. You've been tuned into Shadow Dreams, where every story is a pulse-racing thrill. As the echoes fade, remember, in the game of life, the only sure bet is the courage to dream. Until our next thrilling venture into the shadows, stay bold, stay daring, stay dreaming.